So the big question is this: have you healed from your past trauma? Today I discuss this invisible force that often holds us back in new relationships. My name is Nwosu, and welcome to the Second Chances Podcast, a love journey in black and white. Trauma is something that many, if not all of us, will experience at some point in our lives. Yet, most people are not aware of it. This force, and it is a big, huge force, is based on our past trauma, our past issues, our past experiences. And it often holds our heart, our mind, our body, our soul hostage. It truly prevents us, I think, is one of the major factors that truly prevents us from embracing who we truly are or who we truly can be, our greatest potential. Trauma manifests in many, many ways, especially when it comes to relationships. You could probably find yourself being overly cautious or passing quick judgment on someone who could be a great partner, or seeing some little minor signs and being like, oh, I'm out of here because of your past trauma. Or it could even show up as you not fully committing mentally. So you're not really there, you're not really present, which means that you're just sabotaging the relationship. You're just creating situations where a relationship that could have had good potential just crashes and burns because you're just not emotionally there. You're not available, so you can't even be there, and you're not aware of it. Trauma is such a horrible thing. And I think the fact that most times it's really invisible, most times a lot of people don't know, is really something to be wary of, because you don't know what you don't know. So if you don't even know that it's there, how are you going to overcome it? How are you going to fix it? Right? And most times it stems from insecurities that we've carried on from our past hurt. It could be from your parents, from your close family members, or a past love relationship. It just shows up in different ways. It's like this shadow that really just keeps casting this darkness around our lives that doesn't really allow us to see the beauty of the present moment or the potential beauty in the future. The truth about trauma is it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away if you don't address it. It will continue to negatively impact your life, every relationship you try to form in your life, knowingly or subconsciously. Trauma, if not dealt with, will continue to fester, and it works in your subconscious. So like I said, you don't even know it's happening. You don't even know why you do or behave the way that you do. But there's good news. So trauma isn't who you are, right? It is a version of you, your past, and it really doesn't define your future. It shouldn't. But the first step is to break free from it, to acknowledge that it's there, to do the deep work, to figure out what trauma you're carrying around with you, and fixing it, right? Recognizing the patterns, the self-destructive patterns or experiences that you're having, and going on this journey of healing. And healing it's not a one shot, oh, I'm healed, it's all over. No, healing can take a long time. You could feel like you're healed, and then you're triggered, and then you fall right back into it, right? But it really comes from realizing that, okay, I do have this deep trauma. I need to heal from this. I need to take actionable steps. I need to be honest about what it's doing to my life. I need to be honest about the past, the impact that it had on me. And now I have to make a conscious decision that I don't want to be held back by the past anymore. I want to move forward with my life. I want to move forward with a newfound freedom where I can live my fullest potential because I'm not carrying this invisible baggage of trauma around anymore. And there are many ways that you can go about this healing. Some people are able to heal on their own. Some people need to seek therapy. They need a professional to help them tackle the past and their hurt and their trauma and really move on from that. But like I said, some people are just able to self-reflect, sit down, maybe take some exercises online or just heal on their own, find practices that can help them to heal on their own. There's no one size fits all. You just need to be aware of whether you're still carrying trauma, try different things and see what works for you. But to ignore trauma, that is a no-no. You need to find what works for you so that you can get rid of the trauma. Trauma is not about ignoring your past, forgetting about. No, the past has happened. It has happened, right? It's okay, let's learn from the past. Let's forgive ourselves. Let's forgive whoever was involved in that experience happening, in that hurt happening. And then let's choose to move forward from that. It's about not allowing your past to hold you back. It's about not constantly referring to the back or to the past, or constantly seeing the past in everything in the present or in the future, or being scared to move forward with your future because you're constantly thinking, oh my God, what if history repeats itself? What if? The past is gone. There's nothing you can do about it. You can only heal from that, let it go, and look forward with hope, knowing that the future will always be better than your past. When you heal, when you truly heal from your trauma, you can be whole again. And it's only when you're whole again that you can truly now be open to receiving and giving love. If you're closed off, you really can't attract the kind of love that you want into your life. You will find reasons to self-sabotage that love. It could be a great person, but you will find reasons to only see toxicity, to only look at the person through the lens of your past, and you will ruin that relationship. I think trauma is one of the biggest factors in why a lot of us feel stuck, why a lot of us are not able to move forward, why we feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's because you're constantly looking back. There's something inside of you, in your subconscious, right? This invisible force, this shadow that is just holding you back and you're not even aware of it. So I want to encourage you today, if you haven't ever dealt with your trauma, if you haven't sought help, or you don't even know why you're stuck in a certain place in your life where you're not able to move forward or get the things that you desire, or where the version of you that people see is not really the version of you that you align with on the inside, then maybe you need to do some inner work, some inner healing to really, really fix this part of you, so that what is on the inside, what you truly desire, is exactly the same thing that is being reflected on the outside. And that way you can attract the kind of person that you want. Like I said, healing is not a one shot, one bullet, and it's gone. It's a journey, right? It's a journey, and it needs a lot of attention. It needs a lot of awareness. It needs a lot of catching yourself. You need to keep working on this. Work on yourself with self-love. Work on your forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others who have hurt you. Create positive affirmations that say that you are worthy, you are healed, you are whole. The past does not hold you back. Your future is beautiful. You are deserving of a beautiful future. Have these affirmations, say them daily, journal. Whatever it is that can help you heal from this trauma, heal. You need to heal before you can think of moving forward. If you can't look back at your past and talk about your past without feeling anger or feeling some way on the inside, that's a sign that you haven't healed. That's a sign that you're not really ready to move forward. So make sure that you take this really, really critical step of healing before you move forward with a future relationship. You need to get rid of that shadow, that really dark, invisible shadow that's holding a lot of people back. So I want you to know that you do deserve love. You do deserve a love that is beautiful, that is fulfilling, that is free from the shackles of your past. And you can have it. You can have it if you can commit to this journey of healing from your past trauma, of putting down that heavy load that is holding you back. It's time to open your heart to the endless possibilities of love, the beauty that's out there, the wholeness of love, the fulfillment of love. Everything beautiful that you could ever want is possible, it's achievable. The healthy relationship, the nurturing relationship, it's available to you after you've gone through your healing. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode on the Second Chances podcast, a love journey in black and white. Remember, no matter what, never give up on love. Till next time, sending you love and light.